Wasn't gonna record, but let's make this a really soft bonus video for episode 13. It's 1 a.m. That's why I'm speaking softly. FML. I hate sunshine. The attack. That's a nasty ass field attack. For the record, I'm not sitting, I'm squatting on a chair. It's actually better this way. Never fought these guys before. Wing dragon. Shouldn't all dragons have wings? Isn't that implicit? Where is this wingless dragon? Sounds like KFC slash Chinese food special. Chicken spot and Chinese spot at the same time. That's hood as fuck actually. I kinda like that. Oh great, we're gonna have to waste another turn seeing a bunch of repetitive animations. Oh yeah, and as it turns out, there is more than just 2 pages for this game for items, so it's not a limited inventory you're working with. I'm burping a lot. A lot of pests in this area, it's actually really annoying. My intentions were actually to leave. Not because the walkthrough said anything, I still don't have access to the internet. Axle turn. That actually looks really nice. I don't know if it's the change we need. Oh yeah, you know that. Well, let me go back a little. Chop down. That move. Well, This guy has Windmill, which is like that, but even stronger. It actually does 1500 damage, but it's not working too well with him. Also, I'm having Robin use longswords now so that he can get Smash to work well. He can actually use Smash now since I gave him that ability because someone already mastered it. Katrina, of course. Am I ready to take on the boss? No, I don't have the knowledge to do that. What did she learn? We're sparking up some weird ass moves, and none of them are going to do the 4K damage needed to get out of this quest. Okay, so she just got faint. So she be dodging these moves. I wanted so very much to run away from him successfully, but it wasn't meant to be. And neither will his survival come to pass. It won't. It ends right now. 212. 212. We're getting there with him. We're gaining health, we're getting tech points, things of this nature, but we're not getting anything that's going to help us win, really. Never that, apparently. Because winning in this game is bad news. But I only did this recording so that we can get the Spirit Stone, because I know there was a chest. There are actually a couple of chests here that I haven't opened yet. Form. Thrashed a den of Zelnams. I guess the guy we're fighting was Zelnams. I have no idea who it was. But that boss fight is getting on my last nerve. Just those infinitely spawning handsome niggas. I remember the previous recording before my last one. The one before, I called them handsome niggas. I'm not so sure about that now. They're weak as fuck. But taking them on as they infinitely spawn is becoming quite bothersome. And I don't have techniques of BTFO, that guy. I've tried multiple positions. Well, let's go back here actually. I got money again. Let's see if we can get me something nice. Oh, this is a bar. How's life? It's getting better. That's actually a funny answer, even though you're not really saying much. Or how's business? I don't know what he asked, but that's funny to me. Probably because I'm a total spurg lord. Okay. Anything here that's particularly nice? No. I wish I could say that I'm choosing not to spend money because I have low time preferences, which in many ways I do, but that's not the case. They just don't have shit. I was about to cop that right now, but then I looked at the price. You've got to be shitting me. This game is never shitting you. This game is sincere. This game is walling out. Akatoshi Kawazu? I can understand right now why Hironobu Sakaguchi is always cutting your ass on Twitter. They're always beefing on Twitter, apparently. Just the notion of it sounds hilarious for me. These would-be childhood heroes of mine tweeting to each other passive-aggressively. Oh, I can get this for free. Fuck out of here. Alright, let's see. You got spells, so. So none of these guys have a wind innate shit. Except for my boy right here. Call tornado, attack all. A little costly, but let's see how badass it can be. Because I know my boy right now isn't too... He's not doing too well. I like how both the entrance and exit take you exactly to the same place. Even though logically it wouldn't follow. That stepping part of the prairie. So the enemies here are a lot stronger now, probably because we've overstayed our welcome in terms of grinding. But let's see this shit in action. These guys aren't that tough. Even with the 100 damage, it's nothing now. Even for a girl like Sarah. Oh yes. Oh Lord. I could definitely, undoubtedly use that effectively. I mean, this guy needs more magic points, so he's not looking too well in that department. Oh wow. Burgundy. 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 I need a big sword. Where the fuck a big sword is supposed to be? I need one more for, I think maybe Woody or another character I really trust. You sure look cool. Well, thank you. The other pink-haired chick that exists in this sick world is Sakura Haruno and that rabbit chick from Queen's Blade. Two Queen's Blade references in a single row. That is, I wouldn't call it an accolade, but it certainly is interesting in a horrible way. I wonder, can I grind for MP here? Let me grind here. Same shit? Okay, I can accept that. I don't care about all of them, I just care about my boy Robin right now. I'll just sit back, relax, do this a couple of times, see what happens. See if his intelligence goes up. Try to dissect this game. Don't ever spend money on equipment in this game. From what I can tell, magic is where it's at. The offensive kind, that is. If only I can get his JP up so he can use more spells, that would be very amazing, but I'm clueless like a 80s movie from 1995. Undoubtedly so. Tornado! So wait, this nigga's still alive? Ah, barely. 1624. At this rate, he can only use 3 tornadoes in a row. That's horrible. I could take 4 in a row maybe, but 3 in a row? I wish there was someone to comment on how much I suck. And then to tell me how to get better. Like some constructive criticism. That's how desperate I am right now. I'm desperate enough to take criticism. And for those of you who don't know, I'm definitely not that kind of guy most of the time. Well, his wind magic has improved. I'm sure that means something to most of you. For me, it means freedom is imminent. Brain split. I'm curious right now, is brain split better than aiming? It doesn't seem that way. I mean, the move ultimately translates to Carl is overpowered, same as Nora and every other spear user in this video game. They're all overpowered. If I were a weapons user, I'd be a spear user just because of this game. Hold on. Let me defend uncharacteristically just to test some of this stuff. Tri-shooter is a new move. It's a field attack. Attacks all enemies, but even though it's in the back row. But it doesn't do much. It's kind of whack. Try aiming after this nigga's done. Aiming's better. Aiming is way, way better. I want the equivalent of that magic, but on Charles. Defend, defend. Who is this? Oh, this is Ellen. I don't really care. Day Tripper? I love when JRPG guys name moves off of hippie songs or Queen songs. But especially Beatles songs. My bad, cuz. Let me remove Smash, just kidding. That would be stupid as fuck. I'm tempted to remove Slicing Slash? What is that? Calculate timings, counterattack skill. Don't understand those moves, but I'd really like someone to explain them to me. Could kill the nigga that's still alive. I really hate Sunshine, even though it kinda looks cool. Kinda. For a 16-bit game. Oh, for a game period, it looks cool. Why am I trying to knock it? Okay. Now magic is going up, so I got something to grind up now. I'm still broke. That's horrible. I was playing Xenogears today. I found a really weird glitch thing. Tell me if you've ever seen this, but this was towards the end game of Disc 1, and my party was Faye, Emeralda, and Rico. We go to Bledovic, and we go to this restaurant. I'm thinking I really want to eat the fish. I tell that to the waiter. We're all eating, and for some reason, Emeralda is standing on the stool seat that we all had, and she's naked as fuck while everyone else is eating and shit. I'm thinking she's just standing still, motionless and naked, kind of like when she was in the tube. While we were in that story arc with Billy and Ethos and fucking Ed. Okay, so when he said magic up, that means we have one more point in magic. We should get another so that we can do 4 of these per battle. That would be great. That may be my ticket to winning. 4 of these? And if that's his elemental weakness, and he may be dying tonight. Oh, 5 of these and I may be dying tonight. It's not fair to leave these guys out of the fun. I'll let everyone here have their moments. Shotwave. Hell yeah. Hit everyone as much as you want. Tornado! Some Legend of Dragoon reference. Legend of Dragoon? Dragoon? That's a classic right there. We just mastered Shockwave and Shotwave. I don't know about you, but that shit sound cray to me. We've been doing Shotwave since forever. So now other characters can learn Shotwave if they ever decide to pick up a bow and arrow. I have like 2 more bows and arrows, so I might try to get started on teaching everyone Shotwave, just so that we can finish this quest. 3 Shotwaves in a row. That shit cray. Legend of Dragoon, that was back when Square was the only game in town when it comes to RPGs with overpowered non-anime graphics. mean, they had anime touches, but they weren't anime cutscenes all the time. There was Parasite Eve. There was Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy. Well, I find it funny that Chrono Trigger did get anime cutscenes. That's probably because it was Akira Toriyama's work. We know he's a goon. I didn't even know her health got up that high. Everyone else is fairly normal. Katrina's health really jumped while we were doing all of that. I'm gonna take a trip upstairs. I'm gonna take a trip up north, actually. Also, I'm gonna be very careful about this. Let me put him back with the works. I mean, let's be honest, guys. I'm not going to likely spring up any badass 4-digit damage tech attacks or Waza. So magic's our way to winning this. It really is. This is bait. Hit him. Good. Hmm. He might be ready towards the end for Smash. If I need another person to use the sword, Smash, he might be my guy. Ambushed. Bitch, this ain't Grandia. I had to keep reminding myself that Chrono Trigger isn't a Final Fantasy game. That's why it's so different. Different in a good way. Not to knock on the FF series. I'm totes lost. See what I've said before? There is no way you can win in this game just by hoping to spring up a nice ass Waza. You will spring up all the Waza you've been trying to avoid. Wild herbs. About to get turned tonight, man. Sorry I'm staring blankly, even though you're not realizing that I'm being silent, which you are realizing, but that confirm button shit is just too wild for me. One thing that Final Fantasy X geeks keep bragging about is how that game has this memory thing where you could just keep pressing confirm button because it'll memorize things from the previous battle. But this game has that, and this game is much older than Final Fantasy X. So I guess Akatoshi's a genius with who needs a filter desperately. Lots of guys in Square need a filter. Matomo Toriyama, Akatoshi Kawazu. You know who they shouldn't have given a filter to? Yasumi Matsudo. Matsudo or Matsuno, I don't know. But you learn from your mistakes, or you perish with them. I'm glad you can escape every battle, too. Oh, the fact that you don't turn invulnerable afterwards. Okay, you win. You win. Hope you're happy, game. I'm wondering right now, can you actually hear my speaking, or does it just sound like some inaudible whispering? I have no clue. If that is the case, then this probably would be more comprehensible than any other regular Mr. Wonka 7 rant anyway. Considering the fact that these videos are the ones where I'm being more clear or cognizant of how abrupt I can be when speaking. Okay, this headless fuck again. Sorry, I'm enjoying the music right now. This is actually really good music. Was this all Kenji Ito? I've underestimated him then. And so have all of you. If you don't know who he is. Okay, smash. Shockwave. I'm going to understand windmill sooner or later. Because that could be my next ticket to victory too. This guy gave me 2 moves without having to worry about either of his fuck guards. He's the real MVP for that. Okay, smash, chop down. This is the only good move. Oh wait. I could just do that while he's waiting. And now I just spam the confirm button. That shit can be brutal. Damn, I underestimated these guys a little bit. And I made another mistake. Well, they didn't have those techniques before. I made a mistake of hitting that thing instead of this guy. Damn, Katrina, when did you start to suck? Yeah, I really wish I could just spam the confirm button for this fight. But it's not that kind of fight. What the fuck happened to Katrina? Even when she wasn't blind, she was doing this the whole fight. That's what you guys need to be doing, aiming. Fuck all that shit. Just y'all want to complicate matters so much. And I hit the wrong person. Well, at least he's dead. Okay, he's out of JP. He didn't waste his moves though, so I don't really mind. Hmm. Want someone dead right now. And you know who? This motherfucker. The fuck was that? Well, at least he died from that. My eyes actually bulged out when that happened. Mr. Wonka 7 has finally completed a quest in Romancing Saga 3 after what feels like an eternity. I guess you can call that a perfect storm, but I have made a lot of mistakes completing that fight. It seems like this is an interview where I just beat like a sports game, but no, really. I did not expect to win. Okay, event. I'm going to save this right here. I really don't know how to get out of here. No, that's the problem. So you kept going west and you ended up in a city of elephants. I'm just trying to get out of here, to be honest. I don't know about all of that. I am still recuperating from the shock of winning, but it's no longer up in my head. It's more visceral. And I've mostly recovered from that shock. Mostly. Wish I can get out though, but as usual, I TLDR discussions in JRPGs. I keep pressing the confirm button to avoid reading stuff that'll bore me, but a lot of times that text is there for a reason. This game doesn't expect you to have a walkthrough on you, and if you don't have a walkthrough on you, then you should be really attentive. Especially if you're in Akatoshi Kawazu territory. You should avoid your shitty instincts and go with your better instincts. Aw man, I can't get out. Help a goon out. Thought that was a staircase. I really want to do that other quest now. Recover. Should I give that to myself? What about Moon? Charm opposite sex. I should definitely need that in real life. Actually, I need the opposite, to be honest. But that's what not showering can do for you. It can help with that. Moonshine. Hmm. This one or moonshine? Hmm. Sunwind. Yeah, you can have that. You know what? Let me reset that. Because if I really want to better myself, I should give that to Charles. Charles Robin. Who has more? Does Charles have a decent amount of MP? He actually has a really good amount of MP, so I should give him that. Alright, Charles, you have all these useless ass spells. Get yourself Revival Light. And yes, I'm saving right now here. Yes, indeed, man. So we officially have ourselves a healer. At long last. Well, considering what's happening to my ego after beating that guy, You can tell I'm in the mood to do some dangerous things. But for now, I just want to... Okay, he's not here. Where is he? Neck. There's another quest around this area in the Crystal Palace that's worth checking out. Turns out my internet problem is related to what may be an unpaid bill, so hopefully I can use my own knowledge to get my ass out of here. Are you feeling this silence? Because I am. I know it's necessary for there to be commentary during a Let's Play, but not every second needs to be filled with unnecessary noise. Even in a Mr. Maka 7 Let's Play. I want a chick to do that to me. That seems kind of sexy. Oh yeah, we haven't recovered from the previous battle. That sucks. Katrina has a nice ass theme. When I finish this LP, I may consider doing the intro to the other guys just to hear their town themes as an excuse. This should fire. Well, I think that's enough of me going around in circles for one video. This has been Mr. Monka7, and suck my dick. I'll get out of here next time. I didn't even intend to record around this time, so I'm glad I did. Peace out, guys.